Hi there. Thanks for joining me. It's Anita Kaiser from Anita Kaiser Wellness. And so I've written take two in the comments because I tried this yesterday and there was no volume. So I'm hoping today we've got volume. So if you're not familiar with my work, my name is Anita and I am a coach for women entrepreneurs who are having issues with visibility in their business. And quite often, this comes from having been bullied as a child. And so I have a webinar coming up April 11th that I wanted to share with you if you like this. And so I wanted to give you a little taste of some of the work we'll be doing in that webinar. So what happens often if we've been bullied, we get this fear of putting ourselves out there, right? And, you know, we live in a social media society, so there's constantly images of perfection all around. And of course, life is anything but perfect. So it's hard for us to put ourselves out there when we know things aren't looking quite as perfect inside as what we see out there. So I thought I'd do a little bit of tapping on the fear of putting yourself out there. And hopefully this helps you feel a little bit more encouraged to put yourself out there. All right, so if you've never tapped at all, this is emotional freedom technique. And the way it works, it's a call and response, right? I'll say something, I'll leave a little bit of space, and then you can say something, the same thing as well, right? That's the idea. And so often for people, when you first begin tapping, depending on how deep down you've pushed your emotions, you might feel emotions coming up right away. That's actually what we want when we're tapping, because the body is not meant to store our emotions. So if you feel emotional, then it means it's working. That's what we're looking for. All right. So let's begin. We start on the outside of the hand. Doesn't matter which hand. And we just start tapping gently on the outside of the hand. And you're going to repeat after me, all right? Even though I'm really afraid of putting myself out there, I'm learning to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I can feel the fear all through my body, I'm learning to love and accept myself completely. Even though it feels scary as heck to put myself out there, I'm learning to love and accept myself completely. Let's move to in between the eyes. I can feel all this fear. Side of the eye, in my body. Underneath the eye, all this fear. Underneath the nose, of being seen. On the chin, I can feel all this fear. Collarbone, I'm so afraid to put myself out there. On the bra line or nipple line, all this fear that's holding in my body. top of the head, all this fear of being seen. In between the eyes, this fear, side of the head, it keeps me underneath the eye from doing the things underneath the nose that would move my business forward. On the chin, all this fear, collarbone, keeps me hidden. Underneath the arm, it feels so much safer. Top of the head, to be hidden. In between the eyes, I wonder, side of the eye, if there's a way underneath the eye for my body and mind, under the nose, to feel safe. Chin, being seen. Collarbone, how great would that feel? Under the arm, if I were able to share myself, top of the head, and my business in between the eyes in a way, side of the eye, that didn't feel underneath the eye so scary. Underneath the nose, how amazing would that be if I could feel excitement, collarbone, instead of fear. Underneath the arm, I'm open, top of the head, to putting myself out there. Shake your hands, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Sigh it out through the mouth. Place your hands on your heart. Notice how your body feels. Notice your thoughts. Take a moment and check in and see what's changed. I'm confident you'll be able to feel the difference in your body. I know I sure can. And so that's a little taste of what you'll find in my webinar, as well as what I do with my one-on-one clients. If you have any questions or you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment, follow my page, check out my website, and have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.